Top four clash. Leipzig in second place, hosting Dortmund in fourth. Archie, man, so much to choose from this game. Jadon Sancho back in the goals. Haaland versus Upamecano matchup potentially. What are you most looking forward to?
I think you just picked it out there because Erling Haaland and Dayot Upamecano are two leading lights in their positions in the Bundesliga, and just seeing those two, how they go up against each other is going to be a fascinating battle. I also think that the way that Dortmund played last week against Wolfsburg, there's still a lot to improve on. I wasn't too impressed with their work in transition or against the ball. They still didn't look like they were too sure what they were meant to be doing. You saw Marco Reus gesticulating a couple of times to players behind him going, where are you going to press? When are we going to do that? And I think that that's something that they have to get right against Leipzig, because Leipzig are more aggressive than Wolfsburg. And whilst their chance conversion in the league is the third worst, their chance creation is the second best. And you don't want to leave that to chance against a Julian Nagelsmann side. They have the chance to go 9 points clear of Dortmund this weekend. And I think that Dortmund, given the way that they've been playing and defending recently, I think they've got more to worry about going into this than Leipzig do.
Archie, of course, you will be at that match. We look forward to your reports here on ESPN FC. Derek, it figures to be a great game. What kind of match do you think we do get on Saturday between Leipzig and Dortmund?
Well, Archie spoke there about the Borussia Dortmund angle. For me, the Leipzig angle is very interesting. Julian Nagelsmann, at his media briefing, in sort of Nagelsmann-esque fashion, said, we're planning on a win. We're planning to win this game. And of course, they didn't win the big one against Dortmund at the tail end of last season, which secured for Borussia Dortmund second place. So maybe a bit of a score to settle there. But we're talking about the number one defence, and Leipzig have really evolved into such a solid unit under Nagelsmann. Teams don't score goals easily against them. The two players who I think are particularly interesting for this game are Angelino on the left, and he has become one of the key figures going forward with those thrusting runs and so difficult to pick up. And Thomas Meunier had better be on top of his game. If he falls asleep, then Dortmund are in trouble. Amadou Haidara, another one. We don't speak about him a lot, but last time out in the win against Stuttgart, he was very active with 7 attempts in the game, playing in a new position on the right. And that is the one thing about Leipzig. We keep seeing these innovations from Nagelsmann. Players in new positions, popping up in positions that we maybe didn't expect. And so I think this might be tight. I'm not going to be shocked if Leipzig edge it against Borussia Dortmund, who admittedly were much better in the win over Wolfsburg in their last game.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN Plus.